Welcome back, everybody. We got ourselves an educational tidbit today. It just so happens that I had a stark contrast in two similar games or two similar situations during the laning phase. And I really wanted to show something that I think can go a long way and to make sure, honestly, all cores and all supports in the side lanes need to know this.
Banana slam jam.
So it applies to both side lanes, but I would say it more so applies to Radiant just because the big camp specifically, is much more easily, like, it pulls into the lane a lot more. It's really close to the lane. There's a lot of shenanigans that usually happen around it. So this is something you can do to prevent those shenanigans. So this is a pretty standard situation. The lane's back here. The opponent offlaner's trying to pull. He pulls the creeps into his creeps. And here's the moment where the tidbit is so important. If you guys watch my stuff, you all know that the goal of the safe lane is to have the lane at our tower. So the reason why Puck is pulling this is so that these creeps go here. Our next wave comes up here. And then instead of the wave being back here, the wave is now like over here, right? So what happens here is that these creeps are going to aggro over here, and it's super important, if possible, which most of the times it is, unless you're like losing really badly, that you want to aggro these creeps and pull them towards you, like this, right? So we've talked about creep aggro in the past. We've talked about it a lot. Just a refresher for people who haven't seen those videos. Creep aggro is 500 range around you, meaning the creeps around you that are within 500 range will get aggroed. It's whenever you issue an attack command on an opponent hero, and they will remain attacking you for 2.3 seconds. So it's just a timer you kind of have to get in the back of your mind. You know, you just have to get it down to the instincts. There's really no way to count out 2.3 seconds. But once that timer runs out, it's a total of 3 seconds before you can aggro the creeps again. So it's super important that when that 2.3 seconds runs out, that you are the primary target for these creeps. So what's going to happen here is he drags. We're going to play this super slow-mo. He drags, and after 2.3 seconds, these creeps are going to start attacking the closest unit to them that is attacking. That is the way creep aggro works, guys. They are going to attack the unit closest to them that is going to be attacking. So as you see here, this camp gets pulled over. It's attacking, but the ogre is not attacking. So now the creeps just aggro right back to the camp. So because the ogre fucked this up, we're now going to be stuck with the lane over here anyways. We'll show you just kind of what ensues. I have to be really scared. He's like zoning me away with this Nature's Grasp. There's creeps dying that I can't see. He gets a deny. They're going to get another deny if they wanted it. They didn't want it, but they could have had it. So notice how that overall trade, if you compare the lane being right here to here, is very detrimental. So let's just show you the proper way to do this. Excuse my name. Somebody in Twitch chat was really mature and submitted channel points for it. Anybody recognize the situation that's about to be happening here? The opponent's about to pull this big camp into this wave. If they don't pull these 4 creeps right here, they're going to run back into our tower, or like go near our tower. If they do pull, then it's going to be up here. Notice how we already pulled, so if that isn't proof enough to you, at least at the highest level, there's a bunch of shenanigans going on with this big camp. I don't know what is, but they're going to pull. So, as opposed to my ogre, no offense, ogre, you tried your best, I'm going to show you how it should be done. It did get stacked, so I dragged. Let's actually slow-mo this for the people at home. So it gets stacked when he pulls it out, by the way, so it's even worse that it gets stacked again. But he stacks, I pull the creeps towards me, notice how I aggro them, and then I'm attacking them at the end of that 2.3, and then I just aggro again. And instead of having the lane be in the middle of the fucking god-awful big camp, it's exactly where I can, it's as far back in the lane as I can put it. Okay, that's the emphasis there. Like, yeah, it's a little bit further forward, but would I rather be dealing with all these creeps while they're getting clapped by Hellbear Smashers and hit by 4 creeps while the Shadow Shaman's nuking me? No, I don't want that. I want the lane to be over here when they are contesting me. All it takes is attacking the creeps at the end of that 2.3 seconds such that you don't lose aggro. Seems like such a small tidbit, but I'm just going to tell you, anything in the lane that gives me an extra 3 CS or costs me 2 denies, like that is a big deal if you can consistently apply it in your games. Hope you guys learned something from this video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that bullcrap.